Oh, sorry, it's on my YouTube, Laura. Okay. Hey, good evening. Sorry, late start here with the stream. This is Brad. I'm going to pass off to Brian here in a few moments. Or Laura's going to take over here. Edina leads 1-0, 7:22 left in the first period. They got an early start here. Edina will carry out with some speed. 1-on-2, 2-on-2. Wayzata does a good job getting back. Battle in the corner. Big kid. Edina has control. Looking for the centering pass. Nobody there. What? It's live. I think we're going to take another penalty. That's our 7th of the day. Second game. I'm going to hand over to much prettier Laura.
All right, Edina will go on the penalty kill. You've got Tess out there, Henry Conkey, Cam Helfrich taking the face-off, and Drew appears to be out there as well. Shots on goal, 7 for Edina, 4 for Wayzata. Wayzata will take it. Oh, they stream past RD. All right, come on, George. That was a short PK. 1-1. That was Bennett Olsen, who was in the box. All tied up at 1, 6:15, first period. All right, we'll start over with 5. Cam will take the face-off. He's got Tessa and looks to be Jax out there with him. Drew and Henry back at D. I think they're just waiting to clear the penalty. Not quite sure what's going on. There we go. Penalty is cleared. Looks like we're ready to go. Here you go, Brian. You can have it.
Oh, thanks so much. Helfrich breaks in right off the bat. Okay. It's a 1-1 score. Who scored? Don't know. Okay. Charlie Mack with the goal. All right. Wayzata drives in, knocked away. I believe that's George McGill in net. Parisi drives it up the ice. Okay. Played in the offensive zone. Carlson gives chase. Tessa swung back for Mosley. Tried to get a poke on it. Fed out. Wayzata will break the other way. They'll drive in deep on net. McGill ready for that one. Helfrich at the blue. Played across. Parisi will chase it. Parisi back in. No. He's fighting for it in the corner. Carlson there. Helfrich there. Eichton manning the boards the other side. Carlson holds the door. Fed all the way across. Here comes Mosley. Tried to toe drag a bit. Nice poke by Eichton. But Wayzata nearly off to the races there. Upended. Helfrich with a chance. Helfrich the other way. Kim. Oh, fed across. Carlson with a good good look at it. Put a good shot on. She's got it again. Fired. Out front. Kicks wide. Stuck in the corner. Helfrich in the middle of it. Helfrich tries to get it to Carlson. Wayzata breaking out. Parisi stepped into it. Puck's out front. Carlson got tripped down, so we'll get the power play. Must have started 10 minutes early or something. 4:22 in the first period. 1-1 the score. Carlson draws the penalty. And so we'll see some power play unit here in the form of Vogel, Carlson, Hoffman up front. Well, hold on. We're still figuring it out. Parisi, Hoffman, Vogel, Carlson, and Charlie Mack will be back to defend with Carlson. Okay, Wayzata flips it out. McElroy back to get it. Charlie with speed picks up the puck, plays it through the blue. Vogel will pick it up. Center ice. She plays it in, intercepted right away by the Trojans. And it'll be Parisi now. Jax breaks wide, leaves it for Hoffman. Hoffman, cross. Good look here for Vogel. Vogel knocked down before it could get anywhere. Now McElroy through traffic, knocked down. Oh, good look there! It trickled, I believe. McElroy, Carlson to Jax Parisi, who buried it home. 2-1 is the score. So, successful power play there. The rebound kicked seemingly right to Carlson, who got maybe a piece of it, but Jax did the honors on that one. 2-1, 3:44 in the first. Wayzata breaks in. Hart defending. McElroy. Ooh, tough bounce there. Picked off by Henry Conkey up front. That was a nice stop by him. Weebler chases after the puck. Okay, center ice. Wayzata trying to break. Poked it in. Hart right back out with it. You heard it here. Yep, they got Tessa and Charlie. Wayzata races in here. Poked away. Look out. George was there. And, of course, Drew got back to defend it. McElroy now trying to cut through center ice. Charlie in the zone has Weebler out front. Charlie, good control here. Behind the net on his backhand. Flips it back. Carpenter there. Doesn't like being hooked up very much. No. Fed across. Carpenter. Oh! Carpenter with the goal! No. Yes. No. I can't tell. Oh, I thought he had it. He had wound up for that one-timer and kind of soft shot it the other way. It looked like it beat him. Flipped up in the air and over the head of the Wayzata goalie. Onto the stick of Beacom. Down low to Hoffman. Hoffman centers it up. Poked away by Wayzata. Beacom will get to it first. Pitko now flips it into the zone wide of the net. Behind the net. Vogel backhands it out front. No one on the backside to put that one in. Benny Olsen back to get it. Olsen will swing around. Play it up the boards. Hoffman not able to get to it. Wayzata trying to center it up there. They thought they had something going there. Hoffman banks it off. Pitko will chase. Turnaround picked off by Vogel, who carries it in for an offsides. All right, 133, one goal separates them. Helfrich on the draw. Eichton press it up the boards. Carlson straight across. Parisi lost a skate, but got back up. Carlson with the puck. Maneuvering, kept in by Mosley. Down low for Carlson. Tries to chip it out to Parisi. Back to Helfrich. Helfrich blasts across. Eichten there. Carlson, what's she do here? Okay. Carlson, couple bangs at it. Right over to Parisi. Carlson played it hard. Off the goalie, got the rebound, put it on Parisi's stick. He's got his second. 3-1. I like it. I like it. It's hard to defend good puck movement. Intercepted by Parisi. Jax plays it over to Helfrich. Helfrich will walk in. Fired. Blocker to side by Wayzata's goalie. Carlson looks across. Eichten across the way. Eichten with a little bit of space. Fires on net. Running time. Why? Clock. Clock continues to run. 32. Helfrich will take the draw. Cam to Carlson. Tessa. All right. One touched up and out by Tessa. Eichten picks it up. Nice move by Noel. Shovels it up, but the bank picked up by Trojans. And that'll do it through one. 3-1 after one. 12 shots on goal for Edina, 5 for Wayzata. And we'll reset things here. Hey Laura, you know how to adjust it so it turns a little bit, or
It automatically.
it should automatically?
It will.
So there's nothing I can do about it. Okay. I won't mess with
It
it.
should recenter once the puck is up in the second movement.
Got it. Sounds good. Thanks for manning the mic there.
I got like a minute.
Yeah, it was good.
It's gonna be the bad time.
It's gonna be the best there was all year.
It is.
All right. Coach Zach talking it through with them behind the bench. They'll switch on ends. McGill will make his skate onto the other end. And you'll see Conkey and Hart back to defend. It'll be McElroy, Carpenter, and Weebler, Jack, and Charlie. Carpenter winding around, waiting for the break. Hart steps into it here. Okay, Weaves looks out front, centering pass. There it is. Oh, it found McElroy's stick, but not squarely. Okay, knocked away from Weebler. Carpenter swings at it. Hart will get a look. Hart down low. Weebler there, jumps over his stick. In the corner. Stepping in, that was Carpenter in the circle. Kicks out to Weaves. Conkey will reset him. And he'll blast it in deep behind the net. McElroy there first. Mac picks up the puck. Charlie backhands it up front. It sits there for a second. No one there to put it home. Okay. Olsen plays him wide. Benny bodies him up, takes the puck. Textbook work there. Carpenter. Weebler Picked up by Beacom. Boat. Bouncing puck trickles behind. Wayzata will try and break out. Hoffman took some contact as he tried to hold the blue. Now Beacom. Beacom looking for his option. That's Weebler. Yeah, offsides. We'll reset. 13:22 in the second. Okay, this time it's Vogel taking the draw. She's got Hoffman to her left. Pitko will race in. Pitko takes it wide. Tries to drop it for a friend. That's Hoffman. Hoffman with the puck. Hoffman, Vogel, Pitko, backhand. Just a little behind him. He wasn't able to gather it for a shot. Okay, now Vogel, Pitko, Hoffman break in. Knocked away from Vogel before she could feed it across to her teammates. Wayzata picked off by Beacom. Pitko waiting for it against the boards. Pokes at it at once. Olsen will have to get it. Olsen. Looking for help here. Vogel flipped up. Pitko flipped up for Hoffman. Hoffman poked away from him. Pitko on the back check. Eichton waiting. Mosley there. Now Vogel in. Wayzata in the corner. Turnaround shot. McGill closed the door on them. 12:03 in the second. They'll skate in Carlson, Helfrich, Parisi, Mosley, Eichton, Buffalo, I'm thinking about it. Carlson, cross ice. There it is. Onto Parisi's stick. He's got a step. Helfrich. Now Carlson. It'll be Mosley. The opposite boards. Kept in by Eichton on net. Nice play by Nolan. Forces the offensive zone faceoff. They're set in the right circle. Okay, Eichton. Oh, that nearly found its way through. Nolan put a good blast on. Wayzata played it by Mosley, but Carlson right there. Okay. They'll reset. Eichton recovers. All good there, no harm. Eichton will pick it up. Noel up for Parisi. Hard pass. Picked up by Helfrich. Helfrich and Carlson breaking in together. Can't put a good shot on, but it went into the netting. We'll reset for Jack Carpenter. Jack plays it back to McElroy, back to Hart, back to McElroy, across for turnaround shot by Carpenter. Nice shot, just wide. Conkey broke it up once, got to Hart. Hart quickly up to McElroy. Charlie on his backhand. No, nearly carried in by Weebs. Instead, back the other way come the Trojans. Okay, played out. Weebler. Oh, nearly just take. Instead, Charlie does. McElroy We'll center it up. Winding, looking for an option out front. There it is. Carpenter. Hot shot, rebound, went right to Weebler, but not a clean handle for Jack Hart now through traffic. Pad save away. Swings by Conkey. Hart will get back there. Pitko. Oh no, weird ricochet. That was a weird play. Hoffman, Pitko. Hoffman wide. Beats him with speed. Hoffman fed across. Back to Hoffman. Sharply cross ice. Olsen is man on. Bodies him up quickly. And then, hot shot. McGill right there. Olsen had done some good work there to tie him up. And McGill did the rest. Georgie sharp on that one. All right. Vogel poked. Knocked down behind the net for Olsen. Benny up for Hoffman, maybe? Yes. Bennett plays it out. Through center ice. Wayzata breaks it. 3-on-1 for Beacom. Hoffman back in the mix. Low shot wide. Racing is Hoffman. Tons of speed for Tommy. Tommy fed across, gets it back. Fed back for Beacom. Beacom turnaround shot out front. Knocked down. Poked it away again. He's upended a bit. Hoffman, Pitko. Hoffman again. Out front, Vogel. No. Vogel slaps at it. But Wayzata picks it up. Hoffman right back on the back check. Look at that. Good work by Tommy to get back and knock that puck a few times. It'll be Eichton. No. Looking for Carlson deep. She gets to it and plays it in the zone. Parisi will chase. Jax, after his hat-trick bid here. Played in by Wayzata. Mosley played him wide, knocked it away. It's out of the zone. They'll have to reset by the defender for a moment. Tons of pressure from Parisi. Helfrich will walk. Here comes Cam wide. Carried it. Back for... Oh, boy. That's a hat trick for Jax Parisi. Huge credit to Cam Helfrich there, who carried it wide of the net and then played it right across for Jax, who might have had three seconds to think about what to do with that bad boy. But he knew what to do with it, and he put it away. That's 3 for Jax, courtesy of Cam Helfrich. All right. See if he returns the favor. Jax, he tried to. Helfrich out front. No one in white to put it away. Cross ice for Carlson. Tessa winds now. Controls the puck. Sharply across for Hart. Drew. Good control at the blue line for Mose. Mose has room. Walks in. And a good test by Wes. To Parisi. Parisi back for Helfrich. Tons of space here. Carlson chipped over to Hart. Hart flipped up to Parisi. Parisi looks out front, maybe for... Yeah, he's thinking Helfrich down low. Helfrich kicks back to Parisi. Parisi will use Mose. No. Keeps it back in. Now Mosley will play it. Good move by Wes. Helfrich, 90 degrees. Oh, had that goalie moving across. That's why they say to do that 90-degree turn. And looked like Weebler came out for a beat. 6:19 in the second. 4-1 the score. Hornets look sharp here. Try and continue that trend as Hart goes back for it. Drew. Something behind the play. Looked like a slash behind the play. And they'll send Carpenter in. And you know that was not the first likely catching him in retribution. Conkey played around, played out, racing is Charlie. Charlie flipped it up and out. So we're on the kill now for 121. 6:03 in the second. McElroy, Hart, Weebler, and Conkey. McElroy pushed off the puck. Okay, Conkey now up for Weebler. Ref gets out of the way, but not before Wayzata picks it up. Fires high of McGill. It's out of the zone. Pressure from Charlie. Charlie, good work there to force the puck. Wayzata back in the other way. Good little skater there off the post. He was eyeing that post, blocker down by McGill. Fed out front for a moment. Sits there. Not out yet. Here it is. Okay. Jack with speed will play wide, dump it in. Picked up by the goalie. Swung around. 24 seconds on the Carpenter penalty. McElroy holding it for a moment. Hart plays it wide. Nice play by Drew. Just fired it deep opposite corner. Vogel being a nuisance back there. Poked away by Olsen. Right away, Beacom with the puck. Beacom. Smoothly played up to Olsen. Hoffman now races. Hoffman. Just out of his reach. We're even strength here. Pitko. Back to get him. Olsen. Hoffman now. Hoffman racing in wide. Hoffman fires. Oh, post! He was eyeing that top shelf right, and he had it too. All right, Vivian will take the draw. Olsen, sorry, that's Hoffman battling. Vogel knocked away before it could get to Pitko out in front. Olsen quickly to Pitko. He lets it go. Played Pitko to Vogel. Pitko will wind. Left for Beacom. Beacom flips it. Darn. But recovered. Bo. Towards McGill. McGill easily knocks that aside. Trying to play it up the boards was Olsen. Olsen pushed him right off the puck. Hoffman will give chase. Pitko also there. Hoffman turned him around. Wayzata in the zone. Beacom gives chase now. Beacom. Oh! Further into the zone. Vogel there. Hoffman. Tons of pressure. Kept in. Pitko. We'll have to reset with Eichten. Eichten sharply across for Mosley. Mosley drops it in. Pad save. Frozen up by Wayzata's goalie. 2:58 in the second. We'll get an offensive face-off for Helfrich, Carlson, and Parisi. Mosley and Nolan Eichten. Nolan with the puck. Sharply to Parisi. Parisi cross ice. Here we go. Carlson. Oh, nearly fed across the cam right out front. Carlson back in. Out front again. A look for Eichten. Eichten just wide. Helfrich for Carlson. She'll may look to blast this one. She's holding off at the moment. Played it around for Parisi. Parisi, good control. Jax. Eichten. Nolan, hot shot coming across. Nolan, good heat on that one. Intercepted out front, poked away by Wayzata. Helfrich. Helfrich giving him all kinds of trouble in the back check. Eichten rubs him out behind the net. He's got, it looked like he was tripped there. They'll get that call. So we'll get a power play out of that one. And they'll call in Carlson, Parisi, and Hoffman up front. Sorry, that's Parisi, Hoffman, and Helfrich up front. Carlson and Hart. Hey, Laura, do you have any suggestions on that? Do I need to press that again?
No, be fine.
Okay. All right, down low for Jax. Jax, Helfrich. Cam. Patiently down low for Parisi. Parisi will pick it up. Jax centered it up. Kicked past Carlson onto Helfrich. But it wasn't a clean handle. Hart. They're going to get Helfrich behind the play. There was a little back and forth going on. Again, away from the puck. And you'll see sort of a equalizer penalty from the refs there. I don't know if Helfrich did enough to draw that, but played out by Hart. Racing is McElroy. McElroy nearly got that in. Nearly fed that 5-hole. Good job, Charlie. Battling 1-on-4. Killing precious penalty time. All right, center ice. Poked away Vogel. Out of play. 34 seconds left in the second. We're at center ice for Vivian Vogel. McElroy still in. Hart. Okay. Conkey has the puck. Henry swings it wide. Just fine. Charlie will reset them. Charlie onto the stick of Vogel. Vogel. Backside is Conkey and McElroy. Waiting up front is Charlie. Onto Charlie's stick. Oh boy. Just kicked wide. And that'll do it through 2. 4-1. As we head into the third, it'll be 5-on-4 for 32 seconds at the start of the third. Camera tonight is courtesy of AI, so all complaints should go to them, not me. No, we'll keep trying to adjust it if we can to make sure that you are getting the shot you need. But Work in progress, I suppose. All right, Charlie McElroy, Vivian Vogel, Olsen, and Beacom. Helfrich free in 30 seconds. I don't know what we're talking about here. Okay. Vogel wins it right back to Beacom. Beacom shovels it out of the zone. Picked up by Charlie McElroy. McElroy with tons of speed. Beautiful, beautiful move there by Charlie. So McElroy got dumped, but the puck was loose. That's why he was in the middle of things, of course, and refs swallow their whistle on that one. I haven't touched it.
What's he doing?
Somebody said it's not getting all the way down to the end. Come racing back the other way. Beacom, Olsen, and now Vogel. Vogel on the run here. She's got Mac. Backside, she feeds across. McElroy! Oh, nice save. All right, we get a little zoom here from AI. Give you a little better view. Still 5-on-4 for 3 seconds as Pitko will take the draw. Weebler set to his right. Helfrich is free. Knocked down. That was Weebler. Carpenter. Into the zone for Olsen. Benny. Line behind his own net. We'll play it to Jack. Jack. Woo. Okay. Up in the air for Olsen. Olsen. Okay. Fired. Threw a tough screen on McGill. I don't know how that looked like trouble. Weebler now. Weebler with the head of steam. He's got an angle here. Jack. Just wide. Carpenter on the back check. Olsen will pick it up. Benny will dump. No, he plays it in. He's upended a bit. As he did, he'll get off. Nice block by Carpenter. Carpenter looking for help out front. Jack. Turnaround, not enough on it to get around. Weebler there, but it'll come out and go all the way down for an icing call. 13-12 in the third. 24 shots on goal for Edina. And 7 for Wayzata. So clear that Edina is winning the shots on goal battle. And the scoreboard's showing it. Hoffman will take the draw. He's got Parisi to his left. Carlson to his right. It's back for Mosley. Mosley down. The feed across picked off by Wayzata, who drive wide. Poked away by Eichten. Nice play by Nolan to stop the drive in by Wayzata. But they have it. Fired wide of McGill. Carlson trying to poke it up the boards. Instead, it'll be Parisi that gets it to her. Carlson looks across. She was patient on the feed across. Hoffman a couple bites of the apple there. Carlson jumped over her stick. Eichten, good hold. All right, racing back is Wayzata. I think Eichten got a piece of that one. That one. Nice play by Nolan. No, nice play by Parisi. Jax hits Tessa. Tessa hammered from behind. Just barely tied up by Wayzata as Carlson was in the middle of things. Okay, this time it's Vogel with McElroy and Helfrich. Conkey and Hart to defend. They try and swing it. Sits there on the doorstep. Conkey off the ricochet. Hart keeps it out. Offsides is the call. 11:44 we play on. Be a face-off outside the zone for Vivian. Viv. In her skates for a moment. She's pushed down. Hart plays it out to Charlie. Now Cam. Helfrich on his backhand. Hart down low for Charlie. Charlie tied up a bit but gets to it. Charlie poked it out front. It sits there, but only blue jerseys. Bouncing puck skips all the way through the crew. Oh boy, here we go. Hart, turnaround shot. No. Rebound out front. McElroy there. Wayzata starting to feel a little tight about plays in front of the goal. Okay, it'll be Jack Carpenter, Jack Weebler, and Will Pitko up front. Olsen and Beacom back. Bo to Bennett. Little miscommunication for the defense. But Beacom shadows him through the corner. Olsen swings all the way around. Beacom there first. Bouncing puck off the back of the netting. Olsen, Pitko was turned around on the play. Now he's got it. For Weebler. Weebs. Pulled away from him before he could make a break. Broken up by Edina. Beacom plays it out. Carpenter racing. Jack. For Weebler. Weebler didn't like the backdoor option. Fired it low. That can be a smart strategic move. Pitko hammered out front. Beacom will reset them. Oh, good breaks. Beacom flips it in. Pitko on the puck. Banks it off the boards. So Pitko will sit for that one. The refs decided to miss the takeout on Pitko out front. So that was the retribution there. So if you miss a call, that's what happens. Wayzata on the kill on the power play. Sits out front for a moment. Eichten in the middle of it. Now Hoffman racing. Here comes a shorthanded bid with Carlson. Good job, Tommy. Driving it deep. Looked like he was off to the races. Eichten will body him up. Played aside by McGill. Hoffman waiting for it. Eichten, good control. Tommy races in. Hoffman takes a little bump into the boards. Eichten bodies him up. Wayzata picks it up. Mosley poked it away out front. Behind the net. Can they get a holding call or whatever? They'll send Eichten in. So they're doing everything in their power to give Wayzata a chance to get back in this game, but the only thing you can do here is kill. So 5-on-3 action for another 36 seconds. 8:41 into the third. 4-1 the score. They'll give it to Helfrich, Olsen, and Parisi to try and work some magic here. Down 2 men. Parisi swings it around wide. Helfrich. Cam. 5-on-3 bid. Here comes Helfrich. Helfrich hammered. What a bid. And it's a goal. Eat that. Helfrich getting hacked the whole time. Shows superior strength right there, folks. And just carries the puck and buries it home. Huge shorthanded goal for Helfrich. Monster goal for Cam. And they probably could have called 2 penalties as he was carrying it. He'll wind it back up in his own zone. Played out. Olsen now. Benny flips it in on net. 7 seconds left and Pit goes free. That's right. Olsen right there. Knocks down the shot. What a block there by Olsen. Here comes Cam again. Helfrich on his backhand, controlling the puck. Back down low. It'll get all the way to Beacom. Parisi directing traffic. He's got the puck. Parisi. Fed out front. Oh, boy. That didn't miss by much, folks. Parisi with the puck holds the zone on his backhand. Good work by Jax. Helfrich, Jax, and Wayzata carried out. Poked away. Good poke by Jax. 5 seconds, and then we've killed both of those penalties. We are even strength here with 7:10. Just like that. Vogel out front. It sits there. Parisi puts on the brakes. Played down low. 30-9 on the shots on goal. It'll get reset by Henry Conkey. Henry. Okay, we're in the zone. Pressure from McElroy. Conkey. Vogel upends him at center ice. Sorry. Now Hart does the same. Nice play by Drew Hart. Vogel catches up to it. Vivian Vogel! Oh! She's bodied up against the boards. McElroy into help. Mac comes out with it. Charlie on the backhand. Pitko! Took a couple swipes at it. Controlled by McElroy. McElroy. Good maneuvering. Charlie. Still controlling that puck. Charlie Vogel waiting out front. Pitko there. Pitko. Oh. Had it. Drop for McElroy. McElroy for Conkey. Out front. This time it's Hart. Hart plays it deep and wide. Wayzata will race the other way. They'll play it in deep. We haven't had a breath for me to talk about killing those penalties as McElroy races. Charlie. Left for Vogel. We'll get a penalty as Mosley controls the puck, carries it out of the zone. We'll reset here. This is all bonus time, remember. Conkey. We're on a penalty here, so we have the advantage for as long as we control the puck. Hoffman played back. Mosley with the look. Mosley through traffic, just kicked wide. Out front, Mosley again. Out front, they're peppering the goalie. It sits there. Oh, they'll get a whistle there, but they were knocking on the door. So Hornets will go on the power play again. And we'll have to say, just an incredible effort killing those 2 penalties off. 5-on-3 for a chunk of time there, and Helfrich takes a bite out of them in the midst of it. Massive shorthanded goal, so that's pretty good hockey from the Hornets. So they'll run on the power play here. Wayzata breaks wide. Hart back to defend. Nowhere to go with Weebler and Hart there. That's a soft call, whatever it is. I don't even know who's going in. So Weebler will make the skate over, but there wasn't an awful lot there. Refs trying desperately to keep things even though the Hornets clearly have the better of Wayzata in this one. Carpenter and McElroy on the shorthanded bid. No, 4-on-4. Oh, just out of reach of Charlie. All right, knocked away by McElroy. McElroy waiting Eichton there on the backside. Nolan with the puck. Okay, Wayzata plays it into neutral zone. McElroy takes it right back from him and feeds Carpenter. Carpenter back to McElroy. No. McElroy backside for Eichton. Eichton recovers nicely and picks up the puck. Nolan harassed. And smooth move by Noel. Played across for Mose. Mose drops it in deep. Flipped up. Eichton will be in a little foot race here. Nolan easily wins that one. Wayzata tries to fire it back down. Eichton right back out. Well defended by Mosley. Out front for McGill. They take a couple shots at it. McGill, well, he took a chip at him after the puck was set. Mosley let him know. 3:02 in the third. 5-1. By all counts, out of reach for Wayzata for some time now. That's Olsen. Gets all the way across to Parisi. Weebler is free. We're even strength here. Olsen for Vogel. Carlson. Parisi, Olsen, and comes all the way out to Beacom. Beacom will drop it in deep. Carlson after it first. Swings by her. Wayzata trying to get something going here. Beacom back there. Hey, Georgie McGill with the huge save. McGill shuts him down. And no, the boys will go check on him. Good save as Beacom lets him know. That was a good one. Olsen. Parisi. Carlson swiped at it. For Vogel. Gloved by Wayzata. All right, just a minute and 54 seconds left. we'll keep working at it. 34 shots on goal for the Hornets, 11 for Wayzata. So one-sided on the scoreboard. Weebler, Carpenter, backhand. Good test by Jack. Goalie was there. Honky. Wayzata will sit for this one. I think maybe Hart's making his way over there. I don't know what's happening. Okay, Hart and Wayzata player, so they'll both go in for the rest of the period, mostly. 140 left in the third, so it remains 5-on-5. Get a cross check. And Wayzata we'll put another one in the penalty box, getting a little crowded in there. McElroy, Carpenter. Okay, Mosley and Eichton back to defend. Carpenter racing back. Mosley. McElroy has Weebler. Weebler waiting. Leaves it for Carpenter. Carpenter will... Okay. Back for Mosley. Reset. Mosley will play it deep. And a good stick by Charlie. Charlie carried it out front. It's in the net. McElroy, the beauty. All effort from Charlie there. As he was attacking that whole time, carried the puck out front and just would not be denied. So 6-1. McElroy with his second, I believe. (6-1), 54 seconds left. Hornets in control. Vogel, Parisi, Pitko, Conkey, Olsen. Into the zone. Parisi chasing. Wise. And we're in running time here with the 5-goal deficit. Olsen. Pitko. That should almost do it. As they'll skate back down for an icing call. No hurry to drop this one. Conkey. Oh, McGill holds him out. Nice play by old McGill. Georgie handling the last of it from Wayzata and continuing to hold him out. So superior effort from the Hornets in this one. They give it to the Trojans pretty good, which I always like to see. 6-1 is your final. Hornets move on. And we'll play move on. I mean, they're in pool play, I think. But they'll play Woodbury tomorrow, which will be a big-time matchup, I believe. And Woodbury's one of the better teams in the state. So stay tuned for that one. Be back at it midday. But that'll do it from Braemar East as the Hornets come away with the big-time win. 6-1. A lot of great efforts, great goals in that one. So Thanks for tuning in. See you next time. Heck of a goal, Laura. That was a heck of a goal. I love it. 5-on-3 is no easy deal, so
Yeah, I know, right?
that's pretty fun.
Goes in there too.